Did you in fact take photographs at the hospital?
I did.
And did you take photographs of Julian and his wounds?
I did.
Did you speak with any medical professionals at St. John's?
Yes, I did.
And what, if anything, did you learn about the wounds that he suffered?
I learned at 16:20 that he was pronounced dead.
And did you learn about the nature of the wounds that he sustained?
Yes, I did.
And what was that?
The wound he received to his cheek actually went in and cut a piece of his tongue. The wound that he received to his back.
Overruled. Go ahead and finish what you learned.
The wound that he received to his back was so deep that it actually sliced his lung.
Okay. Did there come a time where you interviewed anyone associated with this case?
Yes.
Okay, and who was that?
I spoke to Bionca's mother at a later time.
All right, and do you remember when you talked to her?
I do. It was on the 5th of June, 2024, about 10:45 in the morning.
Okay, and you're aware that one of your detectives interviewed the defendant, are you not?
Excuse me, I think I actually spoke to her on the 4th.
Okay, so then the day after.
Yes.
Okay. And you were aware that Marjorie Jones from North Olmsted interviewed the defendant in this case?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And was your interview with Bionca Ellis's mother before or after that interview, if you recall?
It was after.
Did there come a time where you obtained a buccal swab from this defendant?
I did.
Okay, and why is that important?
So as testified by the coroner's office, we want to provide a standard of a known suspect, so they can confirm if that is that person's DNA or not.
Okay. And is that standard in a lot of the cases that you investigate?
It is.
All right, so you oversaw this whole investigation, lots of moving parts and players, fair to
Yes, ma'am.
say?
Yes.
And did you have the opportunity to later take further photographs of the weapon that was used?
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
And was that after the weapon was collected and removed from the crime scene?
It was. So I did collect that murder weapon from the scene.
Okay. So if I showed you some photographs of how that weapon was photographed later, could you talk to us about that?
Yes, absolutely.
What's the exhibit numbers?
67 through 71.
Thank you.
May I put the word?
Well, one moment. Counsel, have you seen those?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, thanks.
All right, Detective, I'm placing before you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 67 to 71. You recognize where I'm placing before you?
I do.
Okay, and what is that?
These are going to be the evidence photos I took that I took myself, prepping these to be entered into our BEAST system.
What's BEAST?
The BEAST is the program we use to collect and store evidence. It's just a data entry system.
Okay. All right, so for the jury, we'll show on the screen State's Exhibit 67. Detective, what is this photograph?
So this photograph is the murder weapon covered in blood with a ruler, and we actually would call that a scaled photo to give an understanding of how long that actual weapon is.
And we see some numbers handwritten above the knife. What does that denote?
That is the case number. That is a report number.
Your report number.
Mm-hmm.
State's Exhibit 68.
Just a little bit more of a close-up photo.
And again, this is exactly how the knife was found from the scene, not cleaned or touched in any regard.
Correct.
State's Exhibit 69.
It's just furthering the process. It's another photo of the actual knife. You have the report number up top, and then we're just boxing it.
And why do you box it?
To keep it safe, to keep whatever's on it intact.
And then State's Exhibit, suppose that one's not marked. That's going to be State's Exhibit 70.
Sure, so that's the other side of the knife, showing the sticker from volunteers.
All right. And then finally 71.
A close-up of that sticker.
Okay, thank you. Detective, once you place that weapon in the box, what comes of it?
Well, we make sure the box is filled out, we seal it correctly, and then we put it into the outer property room, which is then handled by our property room manager.
Your Honor, I'm just going to show the witness this exhibit.
72.
Sorry, this is 222.
Thank you.
Detective, I'm placing before you Mr. Marcus State's exhibit 222. Do you recognize that exhibit?
I do.
Okay, and what is that?
This is the box you saw on the prior photos. This is my initials. This is how this is not how I sealed it. This is being sealed since the testing at the coroner's office.
Okay. And does that box in fact contain the weapon used in this murder?
It does.
So, getting back to the all hands on deck aspect of this case, did there come a time where your neighboring community of Westlake assisted your agency with this case?
They did.
Okay, and what did they do to help?
They assisted in the Giant Eagle, the secondary search that I spoke of. They also assisted in checking neighboring stores. I was provided Axon photos from Things Outlet. I was provided Axon photos of the other knife that was dropped outside of Things.
Okay.
And then they also provided drone footage.
Drone footage.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Does North Olmsted have a drone?
We do now.
You do now?
We do now.
Okay, but in June of 2024, you did not?
No, we were in the startup process of that.
Okay. And so Westlake has a drone. Did you communicate with them about using it or borrowing it? Or?
I did not.
Okay. So how did you come to obtain drone footage from Westlake?
I believe they dropped it off and Patrolman Walcott entered it into our evidence.
All right, so they took it upon themselves to help in that regard?
They did.
Okay. And have you had the opportunity to review the images and video that was produced from Westlake Police's drone?
Yes, I have.
All right, so if we could, let's talk a little bit about those items. There are a lot of photographs. We're not going to talk about every single one, of course, but I would like to list them all before you.
Sure.
What was that again, this particular?
I'm sorry, Judge. 132 to 149. And then there's two outside of the sequence, 212 and 213. We have that pile.
If I could look at those. just briefly.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And then there's another stack. This is 904 to 933. Yes.
Mr. Matthew, if you had a chance to review those as part of the discovery?
I know they were the discovery.
Okay, thank you.
And then I'm going to go to the others before. All right, Detective, take some of this back from you. I'm going to give you that stack. And this one, if you could, take your time, look through it for a moment.
Just for the record, which ones are you looking at?
I have State Exhibit 132.
Through 149 and then
Through-
additional 2. Yeah, just let me know when you reviewed them.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so Detective, what is contained in the first stack I shared with you, 132 to 149?
132 to 149 is going to be overall shots, which appear to be somewhat of an overall close-up shot of the actual attack scene.
Okay, so let's look up at the screen, State's Exhibit 132. What does this photograph depict?
This depicts the aftermath of the attack.
Now, at the time that this photograph was captured, obviously there are no persons on scene. Was the scene contained by tape?
It was.
Okay. And this is, would you classify this as an aerial view above?
Yes,
crime
I would,
scene?
yes.
Okay.
Was it fair to say all of the pictures that you reviewed are drone produced?
They are drone produced, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
So quickly, we'll just run through 132 to 138, Detective, are going to be similar shots of what you just described.
Yes, they are.
Okay. And I know that a drone produced these images, but you were at the scene and you've reviewed these photographs.
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Fair and accurate depictions of the crime scene.
Yes, they are.